Mm, hello, hello, internet. My name is not Snappy, but okay. So right now, this is Bajorn with Bajorn Strongman, where his inspiration, comes from brute force from Benny and Ape Machine, where he's a little rabbit, he's a little reanimated corpse boy, where he got like a little top hat, bunny ears, where he still has, somewhat innocence in his eyes, but not with his actions though. Where he has weights in his stomach that's part of his organs, which is going to be colored, colored and fused actually with his interior, while also having striped pants and also Stitch. Well, Stitch reanim. Oh, Stitch. Corpse parts on him, and we have the remade of Human Coyote, which he's a little bit. He's a bit taller. Well, I can find his original. Where he's a bit. I would say he's taller. His pants are, relatively the same, but instead they're raised up a bit higher. His furnace, starts at his chest with like a little imprint of of their mother's skull, while his little stomach section is where the fire starts with charcoal infused hands and arms that are like sort of made out of metal, so he can endure the heat way easier and also burn people into a crisp by literally just touch or just, waving his fingers at them practically. So yeah, we have his little baby form, his little baby, small feet, long ass arms, little baby guy. Where is it? Ignore this. We'll get back to that later. And we have Calamity, where, this is Fumicality's brother, where uh, he's he was supposed to be in heaven, but they uh, thought he was his brother, who was the wrong person. He basically sent the wrong person to hell, which the second he found, he ran into his brother, he brutally got, you know, um, beat down, where he's the only killer in the game to have an HP bar as well. Which then, where he's, oh yeah, these are the older designs of Riku that I was going to do, but those were disgusting. And then we have the new and improved Riku with her missing texture color palette, with her boots. And I know she looks like Lily Lovebreak, so shut up. And also her hands are tied behind her back. Well, starting from the elbows. And then, huh? And then we have Ollie, who's based off from Felix, and also his still demon counterpart, where his entire story letter is that he's living. Well, he's still connected to Bajor's world, but was a human that was living amongst them, got loads of people killed, and the second they found out that he was a human, he brutally got murdered. And for his punishment in hell, he's forced to walk amongst every killer as what he despised and what he had to pretend to be as. With like no special abilities, no perks besides his own, I guess, smarts and I guess willingness for companions. AKA where he just summons minions to help him with his work, as he's already strong enough without them. Which also he uses an axe, which also like later, previous part, we're just gonna make it where he's able to adapt with any body part he has or he wants to use. Uh, we don't get to that one yet. Oh, actually, let me show you. Here's the older versions of Tinky Winky that is like pretty not gonna be used. Alright, here's the the good side, the before LooneyBin side of a Tinky Winky, where he's a monkey. And then here's him in LooneyBin right now, where he's still covered in blood with the hat infused with remembrance of the guy he murdered, and also that's the only way he can see. If I could find the thing. Which then here's Wiku, not Wiku 5. Here's Piper with Pie's design of Piper, where I also styled up the chainsaw a little bit, doing its little justice. And also, this thing is apparently colored green, but I'm probably gonna make it into like more of a uh, dead tan, or dead tan pale color, which will work pretty good actually. And yeah, this is well some of the art that I got done for LooneyBin.